Pan caliente.
Hot bread?
Mm-hmm. No, everything sounds a little better in Spanish, when you say it. And you explain yourself, though.
I remember my boy called somebody a sacapuntas one time. The whole baseball team. What's the sacapunta? Oh, he disrespected you. Oh, he's like, man, I just called him a pencil sharpener.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That shit in Spanish sound different, man. Sound way different. Sounds different.
Whoa. Heard that, right? Who we cheering for? Not our team.
Yankees. Yankees. Yankees.
I got heat hater over here.
Who?
You. along with the whole world.
Why am I hating? Just because I say Lakers.
And 5.
And 5? That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Shit.
We just ran through the whole East.
That's what I did. I give you respect.
And we got only one more loss than the Lakers this postseason?
Yeah.
One of the teams that we beat was Giannis.
They look easy.
Why right now?
They look easy.
They looking like, they looking funny in the light, but
they look easy. Now let's start with that. Just because we're gonna celebrate. We gotta celebrate a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
And they've been a chat.
Before we gotta get the show started, You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John,
and this is the Pham Perspective. No one got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do get.
100 out of 0, 1,000.
Right into the Heat game. Let me take a shot for my boys. Yo, cameraman, give a round of applause. Shot for my boys, them Heat boys. I was at the Heat game. That's an inside of me and the cameraman.
There you go. Yeah.
We're gonna get right into how we just ran through the East.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We took LeBron's spot. LeBron and Kawhi.
Right.
Kawhi came 1 year running out the East.
Mm-hmm.
We took back. We took our rights back. We evicted him.
You evicted him?
Evicted him. It's our house now.
That's an expensive eviction right there.
It's our house now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all did your thing. Y'all deserve all the credit because, y'all probably was picked like third, maybe fourth.
We came in a lot of momentum coming in.
Because it was
even though we was a 5 seed, first 5 seed in a long time.
All right. Well, it's all, you playing right at the right time.
Yeah.
That's what y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? Because Boston, like I said, the first 2 games had big double-digit leads on you, and y'all came back and y'all smacked them. They just couldn't rebound
that first
shit.
block. BAM!
They couldn't come back from that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So... Cause they definitely more talented, but y'all show more heart, and that's what the Heat's about. You know?
Yeah, what's the name? Jason Tatum was scaring me the whole series. Jaylen Brown was scary the whole series because every time they needed a 3, he would hit it for some reason. Like it don't matter if somebody was all the way in his grill or not. Like
yeah, Now he's a good player. But like I said, he's a good player. I ain't gonna say he's Like I don't know, cause we're just talking about like. What player's position, like a 1 or 2 or 3? Fires like roles in the team. Like he's a good 3. He's a good 3. You know what I'm saying?
When he on, he a 2. Like,
yeah, when he's on, that's what I'm saying. Right. But if you think about him, I see a strong 3. You know what I'm saying?
But they was definitely
when he's on.
They was keeping that pressure on us, man. They were the whole series.
Like I said, they had 2 double-digit leads the first 2 games. So you know what I'm saying? That's just the difference, man. Y'all show heart and integrity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I always kept faith. Like I knew my boys had it. Like, them boys was just making me nervous because they was young and they some ballers. Shout out to Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, man.
But
Marcus Smart, all them boys.
Marcus Smart definitely, because he on and all too. Like,
yeah,
when he on. But when he off, he all the way off.
Because he's more, if you get extra offense from him, it's a plus. You know what I'm saying? Because he's shit. He was runner up, not almost. Well, he was in the mention of Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So if he give you anything over 15, you know what I'm saying, is a plus for Smart. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's just the whole team energy though that got me confident about my team.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the whole time, like, we was down all them games. You could even ask, the fan. I was like watching the game, like, oh, we got a lot of time. We keeping it. We still close. Right. Because along with that, I know we got the 3-point shooting
Right.
that could come on anytime. And I do,
Yeah.
you know, that's when you bring the analytics in. 4 threes, that's 12 points gone, 12-point lead gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, real quick stuff can happen.
Absolutely.
And but a lot of the time, this is what I want to get to because obviously they playing the Lakers. It's a lot like
Different animal, like you said.
it's a lot like they stars aligning. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers.
For the most part, right?
You got the Kobe thing, obviously. R.I.P. Kobe. We're
R.I.P.
always gonna
Mamba. Yeah.
even to the streets. You got Nipsey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in L.A. Lakers fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pat, they doing it for him. And then it's just Bron. Like Bron, 10th straight. No, I mean not 10th straight, but 10th overall.
Mm-hmm.
All the stars are aligned, even to the confetti. They had confetti. We ain't had no. It's like obviously I know why we ain't had no confetti. You know, it wasn't like they was trying to shade us or nothing.
Right.
You know, it's just because the job ain't done.
Right.
But that's what leads me into like talk about this finals because ain't nobody giving the Heat a chance, and I think we got a way bigger chance than what people giving us credit for.
I mean,
if you break it down,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. We was talking before earlier. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you break it down, as far as like matchup and stuff like that, you know, y'all match up good with them. But as the Lakers prove, like shit, you can match up good, but when you playing a different animal, you know what I'm saying? And that's what like saying for like them being Denver, like they're playing a different animal. You know what I'm saying? To come back 3-1. You know what I'm saying? They got veterans over there that ain't shy at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and like I said, you got the King and you got AD, 2 of the top 6, maybe 7 players in the league overall. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your grinders, your Heat. Like you said though,
when you break it down, we match up.
But right, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, just like you said, you can't underestimate them or let off on the Heat. That's one thing you can't do, and that's what Boston did. You know what I'm saying? They let off the steam. They got cold. They start forcing shit. Then the league get bust or the league get, you know what I mean, added on. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened the last game. They just kept on shooting. They're trying to get back 10 in one shot. You know what I'm saying? So they can't do that. But the Heat, like I said, led by Jimmy Butler and all that, man. And like I said, you got to get Spoelstra.
Jimmy Butler is a big key.
It's Spoelstra and Jimmy, man.
I know
the key,
Spoelstra
man.
and Pat Riley. Don't forget to mention.
Nah, yeah.
You heard Butler at the ceremony.
Put it all together, man.
At ceremony, he said, "Coach Pat."
Yeah, he's still
Pat Riley in there.
He give his advice.
Post it? Did you post it or did somebody else post it?
What's that?
Pat Riley reached the championship in like 5 different decades.
Nah, I didn't do it, but yeah, somebody else did. Yeah, hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to think he reached
as a player, as a coach, and as a president.
Man. You got to think. You got the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? He got the Knicks.
Mm-hmm. Made it in all 3 decades too.
Who?
Udon Saslam.
Yeah, but now I'm talking about Pat Riley 5 though. 50 years.
50 years.
50 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, between the Lakers.
Yeah. But Jimmy Butler is one of the keys that I've been.
He's the biggest key, man.
I've been brewing in my head though. No, because the reason why I think we have a chance is the same reason I've been frustrated with him this whole playoffs.
Frustrated with Jimmy?
With Jimmy Butler, watching the game, because he's not. He don't play like he involved as he is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that because he out there, he's jogging, but before all that, him and LeBron play the same game.
Mm-hmm. Almost, yeah.
Because while I'm getting frustrated because I'm watching him like, yo, we need a couple points. I know you can get this, man. Turn up, like, and he just jogging and taking his time. And then I started thinking about it like, that's what Bron do. Bron, he controlling the pace. The only difference is Jimmy Butler do it without the ball in his hand, and that's what frustrates me. LeBron got the ball in his hand, he's slowing it down. Jimmy Butler is just slowing it down just by he watching it.
Right.
They both watching it. They both, getting the flow of the game from afar.
Jimmy's less.
He let his teammates play it out.
That's what I'm saying.
LeBron try to force his teammates to make the play.
Right, because at the same, like I said, at the same time, LeBron is a better offensive skill too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. LeBron, I mean, I think I screwed that up. LeBron gonna find the play.
Yeah.
And he handling the ball, he gonna find the play. Jimmy Butler is, let y'all figure it out, and when y'all can't, I'm gonna come save the day.
Right, but that's what I'm saying in general. Like offensive,
both team players.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Jimmy should. Like I said, wish he was still on the Bulls. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, Jimmy's. You know what I mean? LeBron's way more offensive talented. You know what I'm saying? In all aspects. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, Jimmy, he let y'all work it out. Okay, y'all need it. I'll take this last shot. Like he ain't afraid of the moment.
Yeah.
But he gonna let y'all do what y'all got to do. And then
and in a way, it's basically the same game. Like they both controlling the game, really.
If you break it down, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But
They controlling the moments. Yeah, LeBron he take it to the next level because he's able to do everything at once.
Absolutely.
You know, that's why he the Sports Illustrated, they gave him the chosen one and all that.
Right.
It's rare that you see something that early and to be right about it.
Right. No,
and that's probably the only thing they could say was right, prediction wise. Like,
yeah, as far as like
you only get one of those really, and like we were just talking about, you don't want to be the breaking person because you don't want people coming at you, putting all the pressure on you.
That's it, right. Like
you're gonna have one of them though. Now was they one of them, and they chose it right. The chosen one.
The chosen one, right? That's what I'm saying. You get one like they say, well, every 10 years or whatever. That it was that like they get it right. Every 10 years, like, all right, this is that guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's the edge. And that's the edge to me in this whole series. LeBron's brain.
Shit, LeBron in general. I got confidence. You got LeBron. I take LeBron. What I'm saying.
You know? I got confidence in my boys to the utmost just because of all the reasons I just said. And, again, if you keep breaking, we're not going to break it down all the way, but if you keep breaking it down player by player by player, we match up pretty well, especially the game that I assume we're going to play against them.
Yeah, like I said, I give y'all a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? Even
if Brown say, okay, they think we're going to slow it down, so we're going to turn it up. We got young players that's going to keep up too.
Yeah, like I said, right. Y'all gotta play a great game overall. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't have every other game like it seems like Duncan Robinson has. You know what I'm saying? Like we need him to be. When I'm saying like him, like that's my team. I'm Rockstar. I'm Lakers. Rooting for the Lakers, but you need him to drop 12, 15 a game. You know what I'm saying? He looks invisible some games. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll drop 4 or 5 threes and look good one game. Then the next game he'd be like, this nigga look at his stat sheet. He got 4 points and shit.
Coaches be doing that.
Like,
though.
it's
Why
weird.
do coaches be doing that?
I don't know. That's weird. With
coaches
him,
always like you see one player balling and then they don't play that player the next game. Like
but at the same time, it's all on strategy though. You know what I'm saying? Like the other team might strategize. All right, we're gonna lock him down because the same shit happened to Hero. Like he dropped 30 something and then he only had, you know what I'm saying?
He had like 12 or something.
Yeah, like something like and he was invisible, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think for y'all guys to beat the Heat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta have a steady balance of them two guys averaging, you know what I'm saying? A couple nice chunk of points. Like I said, not to put the pressure on, because Bam going through it right now. Because that matchup with AD is gonna be a good matchup. And you know what I'm saying?
Both ways.
That's what I'm saying. He never matched up.
Kentucky versus Kentucky. You know how many Kentucky players is in this game?
He ain't match up with them. he ain't match up with somebody like, you know what I'm saying? Like far as the same position, you know what I'm saying? He had Greek Freak, but he played 1 to 5 basically, you know what I'm saying? Greek Freak.
And we just real quick, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, you good.
But I just wanted to bring this up real quick about the Heat too.
Smack.
You gotta realize, shout out to Duncan Robinson, shout out to Jimmy Butler. Shout out to it was another player too, I think.
What you call it? Did Jamie and Crowder?
Oh, Crowder, yeah. Crowder too. Shout out to them because we talking about all these players from Kentucky and all these D1 schools that's in the championship. Mm-hmm. These players from JUCO and Duncan Robinson went D3. You know what I'm saying?
And worked the way up.
This just show all y'all MCC players, Brockport, all y'all. Man, it's possible.
Hell yeah,
it is possible.
That's the players that I like a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because they the hard workers, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's
Jimmy,
like full of.
Right? Like I'm saying, that's why y'all in it. That's why y'all in this position right now, because y'all got a team that came from adversity before the Heat, so they know the hunger and stuff and have the hunger. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Jimmy, we drafted him like late first round. You know what I'm saying? He worked his way into that.
Right? You know all about Jimmy.
Yeah,
Butler.
he worked his way up. You know what I'm saying? For Marquette. You know what I'm saying? Him and, like I said, Crowder the same type of player. Like, he might not be that star or reach Jimmy's potential, but he's always been a solid player wherever he went. You know what I'm saying? And every team wants him. He might have been traded a few times.
I need him to hit them threes, though. I need him to hit them threes.
I'm saying, but he might have been traded a few times, but like they say, that means somebody wants you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As long as you got a job, you know what I mean? Yeah, you consistently with a job. You ain't never too far.
Right, but like I said, he's been a quality solid player. Like I said, y'all got a lot of them players, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the Heat made of, you know what I'm saying? They just scrappers, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I give them a puncher's chance, you know what I mean? I still got the Lakers, like I said, because LeBron, any team with LeBron. You want to change the games, though? You want to change the games? What you mean?
You want to change the games? You said in 5, right?
Yeah, I got 5. I got the same thing.
Okay. I'm going to make a prediction, too. Now, I'm going to just say this before I make my prediction. Mm-hmm. My prediction is 100% real, okay? But I understand that it's a high chance that it ain't going to happen. But I'm going to be the only one that say it.
Let's hear it. You talking about the only one.
I'm gonna be the only one that say it. So I just want to be. If it happens,
What's your only one?
I got Heat in 6.
Heat in 6. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you.
I don't want to go. No, I'll never want to go to a game 7. So
right. I don't think you the only one. I thought you about to say. I thought you about to say Heat in 5 or Heat in sweep or something.
Nah.
Then you smoking. You know.
If I say
then you really the only one.
If somebody say the Heat gonna sweep them and they get that right, I'm hanging with them. What numbers we playing? Son?
Nah. Listen, whoever did that, trust me. Them niggas, there's people that's out there putting, they got bread up.
They just gonna put it up.
Put it up. Then put 1,000 on
probably
it.
Floyd or something. Just, you know what? Yeah, let me put like 10 racks on the Heat and 4, in case.
Yeah, you put 1,000 for a Heat sweep. You put 1,000 for a Heat sweep, you might win 100,000. Maybe more.
More than that.
More.
The way they talking on all these networks.
Maybe more. You know what I'm saying?
They not giving us a pincher's chance. They ain't talking about punches.
I mean, they
not giving us everybody Lakers. Lakers.
They giving y'all
Lakers.
Like I said,
LeBron, congratulations.
Like I said, they like me. They giving y'all puncher's chances. Like I said, cause y'all grinders, but
just cause we there. Just
y'all
cause
grinders. No, y'all grinders.
If it was anybody else, a higher seed. If it was Boston, they would have gave Boston 2 games.
I would have. Would have gave Boston 2 games.
Man, like
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we just rolled over all of them.
I did. I did y'all thing. I take my hats off. Tip my hat to y'all guys. I did y'all thing in year 1.
Put some respect on our name, man.
In year 1, when Jimmy,
the Birdman,
like I said, man, y'all did y'all thing. Drafted,
what happened
scouting,
to that
everything.
boy?
Did y'all thing, man. So shout out to the Heat, man, and Lakers.
MIA, yo.
So we talked about the whole Heat all that time. Shout out to the Lakers too. God damn it.
Cause man, the Lakers getting all the TV time.
I hear you. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to the Lakers. That's all. It's our show.
Everybody know about it. I'm gonna say everybody know about the Lakers, man. They heard about it all day. I'm talking about where the East side.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I'm saying. You see, I'm right with you. I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, boo, giving them the backstories and shit like that. Except Spoelstra, man,
you know
definitely was a good coach, man. He underrated as a coach too.
Yo, what if Doc Rivers, the KD of coaches? He go to the Lakers like, nah, we about to coach against the Clippers now.
I'm gonna go as assistant. He go as assistant.
Jason Kidd and all them chilling over there.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna go as assistant. Yeah, he can go as assistant if he want to. I think if he wants a job,
yeah, he gonna have a job.
I'm saying if he wants a job, he got Philly.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Philly.
That's the first thing I thought. Philly. I said D'Antoni gonna go to Indiana, like they was been saying, and him and Philly and Ty Lue was gonna take over. LA, so.
I know the Ty Lue one, the only one really that makes sense. D'Antoni ain't don't nothing make sense to me because
D'Antoni to Philly don't make shit. Don't make sense.
No, I don't think D'Antoni nowhere because he come with the same offense and he don't bring defense.
Right, but at the same time, if you
he don't be wanting to change.
But at the same time, we can go deep in discussion.
Just a little discussion type player.
Yeah, that too. But with Indiana, he got a mixture. You know what I'm saying? Because Brogdon is like he played both sides. Sabonis' son play both sides. So they got some players that play both sides, defense and offense. So they add a couple.
But it's up to him to implement.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But they add a couple little speedsters in there. It's better than Philly because Philly
only way you doing a lot of egos.
That's what I'm saying. The only way it will work in Philly.
And that's
but you got to trade Al Horford. You got to trade.
Yeah.
Embiid.
I think they're saying Doc in Philly just because of the egos that he's going to have to. The stars. He used to having a team full of stars. But you know, Doc also is the only coach to give up 3-1 3 times.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So does the stars matter? Like you got to put. They said New Orleans for Doc to groom all the youngsters. How about take that approach? You see him taking that approach, and they took a whole different route.
I think it's all on.
Or you think he just?
I think that call
chasing rings.
I think that call. Yeah, listen, you got to take as a top head coach, one of the top head coaches. You got to take what's best available. Fuck all this building. Mm-hmm. Philly plug and play, basically. I'm see they needed somebody, you know what I mean, different to talk to them. Let's see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get paid bread regardless wherever I go. So it ain't about the bread. It's about the team. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he want to go through that with New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I think Philly would probably be one of the only spot he'll probably end up like going to. If not, he'll sit out for a year.
Or Houston.
He'll sit out for a year. Yeah, he can do Houston.
Go with Coach Harden.
Yeah, his son over there too. Shit.
Yeah, they were saying not Houston because of his son though.
Yeah.
Because of his son was like, son, he already traded me.
Right. Hey man, cold world. Cold world.
Definitely.
Gotta do what you gotta do. That's what shows you gotta do what you gotta do is best for your team.
He might go to Philly and trade everybody.
Hey, well, shit, he don't got the juice like that no more. He ain't gonna ever have that juice no more.
Right.
Unless he go, like he can't even go north, like I said, because he ain't got no juice like that. Clippers was
Shout out to Ty Lue.
Clippers, right? Shout out,
He been eyeing that spot.
right? Hell yeah, the Ty Lue fit right. Just like I said though, but
Is Kawhi trying to copy LeBron?
and what?
The whole equation? Ty Lue?
I don't know. I mean, shit, that's Ty Lue, man. Ty Lue, listen, shout out to Ty Lue because he's gonna jump into a great situation again.
I'm gonna find this meme.
Again, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna find this meme. They got the Ty Lue. When AI stepped over Ty Lue, but they got Ty Lue face on AI and Doc Rivers face on Ty Lue.
Cold world. Cold world.
I'm about to find it and put it in.
Cold world. But like I said though, I want Ty Lue, man. Like I want Ty Lue. I mean, shit, shout out to him, but I would like to see him in a team that ain't so great and see if it's coaching or not.
Yeah, definitely. I knew where you was going with that because he did have Bron, and we all know on the Bron team it's going to be a little bit coaching, but Bron is really running the show.
You know what I'm saying? Though,
like, I mean, and Bron don't got to say that. Nobody got to say that. We all know that.
Right. And I'm saying he going into a Clipper situation, the same shit.
Yeah, where somebody calling the shots. It's one person. We know who it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got full talent, so you know what I mean? But like I said, shout out to that man. I ain't hating on him. I'm just saying I would like to see him, you know what I'm saying? He paid his dues, shit, assistant coach and all that, so I ain't saying he can't.
The same thing Belichick going through right now.
Right. I ain't saying he can't, but you know what I'm saying? But we'll see though. Like I said, it's interesting. What's that? I think November 18th or something like that. Or maybe a little sooner is the draft and free agency and all that. Okay. Like I said, I can't wait. Like I said, the Bulls
basketball right up. And they're eyeing like mid-January, right?
Yeah. Then next year, definitely next year. Like I told you, they're gonna wait after the holidays, scratch the All-Star game and all that.
They scratching the All-Star game?
They ain't say it yet, but like I said, the All-Star game is around my birthday, which is in February. You know what I'm saying? So if you playing in January, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And what I said, this will make sense. Like I said, crunch it. You know what I mean? Subtract like if it's 82 games, subtract.
Right. I think the headline was
subtract 10. You know what I'm saying?
I think the headline was NBA's longest season ever. Type something like
yeah.
The whole year.
Basically the whole year. All this shit, like you said, just like Stephen A. He was kind of mad. Like, damn, LA and Miami, me in the finals, and when we on quarantine. You as a
right,
analyst, as anybody beat writer,
right, and you on site.
Ooh, you
gotta travel to LA, and then when you leave LA, you gotta go to Miami.
What? That's perfect.
Especially Stephen A. Stephen A. the most traveling month.
Right. And especially right now, it'd have been perfect because it's a little cooler now, but down there it's still warm.
Or Stephen A. would have been. Even though I think they should have them TNT boys doing the finals. I don't know. So? They need to cut that check for Shaq and Chuck and them, yo.
Yeah, I think they do need to. They need to. I don't know.
I don't know when the contract up, but they got to cut that check next time because they hilarious, yo.
Right. But at the same time, it's one of them things where it's like we'll let them talk, but I don't know about calling the game.
Oh no, not calling the game. I'm just talking about the halftime because when the Lakers won, it was kind of bittersweet when they was like, well. It's our last episode. And I was like, oh, the Heat game still got to come though.
Oh, they're not doing nothing for the finals?
No, they're not doing nothing. That's why I'm like, they got to cut that check. Like, that's what I come to watch.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I thought you were talking about like calling the game. I like.
No. I mean, Chuck do it sometimes, I think, right? Or
hell nah, Chuck can't call a game.
They used to be on the side. No, okay, yeah, they used to be on the side. They not call the game. They used to be on the
Chuck
side.
Can't call a game, man. Chuck will get his ass fired. Chuck get his ass fired.
Yo, Chuck was in the weird YouTube algorithms the other day, and I just seen mad videos of when he be acting up on the set.
That's what I'm saying, right?
he called somebody pussy and all.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do that shit on
he did it
national TV.
Yeah, he was like, I think they was talking about a producer or something. He was like, oh, where he at? All right, pussy.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And they was like, for real? He's like, what?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You can't have that shit on live television, man. Chuck will curse, man. I ain't gonna front. Chuck will curse.
I thought he said it under his breath and I watched the video.
Yeah. That's why that shit come on. Why that should be late. That should be everything. Yeah. They have a delay, all that shit. Like they know what they doing with Chuck, man. Shaq will probably do decent, but
Shaq always getting that. You don't know what you're talking about. You ain't got no rings.
Right.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Back in the day, if they was younger, man, they would have had to scrap it out.
They did.
I'm talking about if they was younger, like for real, scrap it out.
He did though.
Yeah, yeah. Barkley tried to school him. Shaq would have caught him with that thunder punch though.
Yeah, he said he was scared. He's like, I just got to get him to the ground.
Hell yeah, that thunder. You don't want that thunder arm, but Chuck ain't no pussy. That's the one thing. That's why all these players talk junk. But back in the days, they was in the same era with them. Chuck was seeing you all day. They know.
They need to bring that era coming back to college football. They letting them celebrate and all that. Randy Moss was just talking about on the You Got Moss. He was like, yo, I don't know what's up with these college kids, but they feisty and shit. So he said something like that. Then he showed the dude, Moss, like he took it off him and he did the rock the baby on him in the end zone, like and looked at him. I was like, oh, they getting crazy in college.
Hey, like you said, they just happy to be out there. We ain't gonna find you, son.
It's quarantine season.
Right.
They ain't gonna
find you, son. Don't worry about it. We need you out here. Cut these checks.
Definitely, because that's what I was wondering. NCAA ain't saying nothing because they need that check.
They're cutting the checks, but don't want to cut the checks to the players.
Word.
Not yet, at least, and shit. Right? But some states supposed to. I don't know if it's this year or next year, but yeah.
I know the Bills about to let some people in.
Yeah.
They talking about letting some
I was
people
talking
in.
about with your dad. I'm like, yo, I swear to God, I was telling
They got to, undefeated.
I was telling your dad, I was like, nah, them motherfuckers is gonna get in. That's why I said for the Bills. I said they gonna get in. I don't give a fuck. Because some of these teams are getting in. You got Cleveland getting fans. Yeah, Buffalo got to get in.
Definitely, right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but right before we get into football, I just want to shout out one more time to the NBA season. Shout out to NBA season. By the time this episode air, Game 1 is going to be done. Mm-hmm. But shout out to the NBA Finals. Heat in 6. You heard it here first.
Bron in 5.
See, he talking about Bron. That's the key. Said Bron in 5. The whole team in 6.
Bron in 5. You might have to, you put the whole team in 6, right? Bron get that triple double.
But yeah, see.
Bron that nigga, man.
Is LeBron guaranteed for a Game 1 triple double now?
Nah, he ain't guaranteed shit.
That's his normal thing now, though.
But that's what
that 51, 11, and 8.
That's why them niggas, man. That's why he's so under. Listen, LeBron is so overrated.
Oh, we don't see that, Bron.
Listen, LeBron is so overrated and underrated at the same time. It's sad.
Right.
It's so sad. But like I said,
same thing with the Bills.
Like I said, he's number 2 though. Yeah,
I don't know if they overrated this year.
Nah, I think they were.
That was a great comeback.
Yeah, I think they're where people ain't overdoing it. And maybe I haven't been around enough Bills fans for them to make me mad.
They found their little flow. They ain't trying to mess it up.
That's what I'm saying, right? I don't think
they've been because
Bills fans.
They witnessed that 4 in a row.
Because Bills fans,
the wrong 4 in a row,
right?
They letting it rock right now.
Yeah, but shout out to the Bills.
Very
man,
passionate.
They showed where they ranked, I think 4 this week. They showed
they moved up.
Yeah. They showed promise, you know what I'm saying? As far as like having a big lead,
losing it,
blowing it, and coming back to the win. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a controversial call at the end, but
I know what you're talking.
They still came back. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot the call, but
the pass interference in the end zone, basically.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fourth down, 4th and goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew it was something, but last second win.
Yeah, but like I said, it shows.
After almost losing. Yeah.
Like I said, it shows like the Heat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go back to the Heat. It's like they show the way to come back. You know what I'm saying? To have a league and still, lose it, but then show the heart to come back and fight.
Keep your composure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
don't panic.
Yeah,
don't panic. Don't panic.
French. Shout out to French Montana. Right. That's one. Hey, that's like Aaron Rodgers and them. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it cool, calm, and collective.
All right.
You know what I mean? And then we're gonna get this victory because he good for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Bills good, man. Like I said,
shout out to them undefeated teams, man. Shout out to them undefeated teams.
Right. Shout out to the Bills. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers, bad man. You know what I'm saying? Chicago.
Oh,
we were.
Yo, they got a science experiment over there.
Right.
They got a science.
We knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, we didn't know when and how it was gonna happen.
Who they played? Who
the fuck they played? They played Chicago. Chicago had played. What's the team at?
Wasn't it in Minnesota?
Of course, you know of course, who's the Kings?
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Of blowing another league.
Exactly.
Of blowing another league. Sheesh.
Yo, I was watching it. I was watching Red Zone.
Shout out to my son, King, man.
Yo, as soon as I see his name, I said, yo, that's the last thing Atlanta wanted right there.
Between them niggas blowing shit and the king of coming back and
from the bench
and cutting checks. You put them two together, it's gonna be ugly. And Atlanta blew that goddamn league, and Foles the MVP.
Hey yo, Dan Quinn, I'm sorry.
God
you
damn.
got to go.
Yeah, listen.
They thought it was Shanahan. Nah, son, it's the head coach. Shanahan is blowing out the Jets.
Listen.
Right? No, y'all ain't played.
It don't matter. They blew the Jets and the Giants out week to week.
They stayed in the stadium.
Yeah, so they stayed right there. They ain't had to go. They ain't even had to play the game.
The backups.
Yeah, and that's why they look. That's why they looked the worst than us, because San Fran had their backups out there.
The backups.
And it was the same outcome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? KC looked impressive. Mahomes and your boy, you know what I'm saying? Your boy didn't look good last night at all.
Nah, he didn't. We talk about that real quick.
Yeah. So you got, like I said, KC. KC stayed undefeated with a win. Tennessee, shout out to Tennessee, man. Tennessee came back.
Tennessee
came back on Minnesota. I have Minnesota winning them fam lines, you know what I'm saying, covering. And they did look good early. You know what I'm saying? The Ricky Jefferson was looking good out there, looking like Moss. He had the most receiving yards for Ricky next to Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? They looked good, blew a double-digit lead. But Tennessee undefeated. Pittsburgh still looking good, a bit bad. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers, man, that bad man is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? They had a nice shootout with the Saints. Right? They played the Saints, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the Saints and Drew Brees and them in Seattle. You know what I mean? They had a shootout too. Russ better get at least one MVP vote this year, goddamn.
What?
At least one.
What? You see, they trying to talk about everybody else except him, right?
Listen, right? That's what I'm saying.
And I think everybody else they talked about, probably, I don't know if they brought up Aaron Rodgers or not, but everybody else they talked about lost, I think.
Right, that's what I'm saying, right? Everybody lost, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got him.
Yo, he got 14 touchdowns.
I got him
in 3 games.
Right.
Yo.
I got him and Josh Allen up there. You know
and no picks, right? 1 pick or no pick?
I think he might have got 1 pick
right.
beforehand.
I think he got 0. I think he got 0,
so,
but if he got one, he got only 1.
Shout out to Russ, because he got at the same time, right? Give me that applause. Because at the same time, it ain't like, now these guys ain't bums, but Blockett. Metcalf, he's getting better.
He's gaining.
And Carlson as a running back, he hurt, but
that was a dirty tackle.
Right.
No shout out to that dude.
Whoever tackled him, right?
I seen the replay. I was like, "Ooh, that looked bad." Ooh.
Yeah, I just saw Pete Carroll talking shit about.
But God bless Carson, because it's only a strain,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no crazy.
But you know what I mean. I say all that to say, like, he's not playing with elite.
He's not playing with the
players.
superstars.
Yeah, he's not playing with superstars.
That's in the news all the time.
You know what I'm saying? For him to lead the team and lead the NFL in touchdowns and maybe, I think, yardage and all that. Like I said, 1 pick. You know what I mean? So
he got that.
Shout out to Russell Wilson, man.
He got that Braun IQ in football.
Yeah, he winning, man. He got Sierra. He got a fine wife.
Oh, yeah, he winning.
2 kids. Ooh. Nice contract. You know what I'm saying? He the king of Seattle, you know what I mean? All that, man. So,
yeah, he already been to 2 Super Bowls.
2 Super Bowls, you know what I mean?
That's why he was saying in the hype video, like, yo, Cam ain't got no ring when they was playing the Patriots.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Cam don't even got a ring.
Yeah, but that was
why y'all talking about Cam?
that was a little salt.
Yeah, because he ain't got no MVP votes.
Right. Plus. Yeah, I shut up. We're saying the gossip shows. I mean, couldn't say no gossip.
I gotta come like on Saturday night or something.
Right? Yeah, we come when we talking offline. The barbershop talk. Right. 2 coming real soon. Real talk. But yeah, like I said. But yeah, those are teams that's undefeated, man. Shout out to them teams, man.
I was gonna say Tennessee looking like baby New England, because they looking like they just copying New England blueprint all the way. They got Vrabel over there.
That's what I'm saying, right?
That's what I'm saying. Vrabel,
it's the blueprint.
Yeah, Vrabel, he doing exactly what all the other coaches is doing. That's from the tree.
It's the family tree.
They winning by field goals, and they got the Patriots kicker to do it.
Like I said, man. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? And he like, I'm gonna take all the motherfucking players, or at least a few that I can implement that system. I'm gonna take your assistants, hire them, and we good. Like you said, mini New England over here. I'm gonna take your kicker. He's gonna kick 7 field goals.
That's on every game.
Every game, fuck it. Henry gonna give you 100. You know what I'm saying? Tannehill gonna be a game manager and do his thing, and defense.
He gonna do his thing when he want to.
And defense gonna do their job, and
or
that's it.
shout out to Pitt too, always in the mix.
Pitt, listen,
they always in the mix.
Like I said, we praised them. Like I praised them before, man. Overall organization and everything, man. They just a winning culture, man. So shout out.
Yeah,
to
that whole division, like that whole division as a culture thing is like top notch. The Baltimore Ravens always is going to have a great defense. Pittsburgh is always going. Them two teams is always going to be in it.
I say them two teams.
Then you got the Browns and the Bengals who might not be in it every year, but they fan base going to ride with them, man. They fan base going to ride with them.
Because I said, shout out to Cincy for like the last, I say 15. 15, they've been good. Like I said, they've been like the Clippers.
Andy Dalton used to get them there.
Like I said, they like the Clippers.
Never,
they like the Clippers, to be honest, because, I mean, other than
Houston.
Yeah, what I'm saying by that is like for years, like they was the laughing stock. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bengals is pretty much the laughing stock. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't great for years. You know what I mean?
They always had a decent defense, but never.
That's what I'm saying.
AJ Green, Carson Palmer.
AJ Green, Carson Palmer, Chad Ochocinco. You know what I'm saying? Corey Dillon. You know what I'm saying? They had, like I said, they were solid.
Individuals though. It was always individual. They never had them all together.
Right. Not all together, but you know what I'm saying? But they was, let's see. There was a Carson Palmer, a horse collar away. I think they at least went further in the playoffs.
ACL, right?
Yeah, in the playoffs, I think against New England. And then a fucking late hit on Antonio Brown in the playoffs. They was up, and he's not even in the league right now, right?
Nah,
I do. I forgot. Is it Birkin?
Yeah,
Burke something.
It's Burt something. Yeah.
Burt something, but
Burt something. Yep, that's his name. Burt something.
Yeah, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole play or whatever was 30 yards or some shit between the penalties and this, that, and third. It was like 30 yards. So they came back and won that game. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember that year. I remember because if he just didn't lower his shoulder, they would have won that game.
That's what I'm saying. No, that was 30
and
yards.
That knocked AB all the way out. That knocked AB into crazy.
Right. Like, he might end up.
I know crazy people don't like being called crazy, but he was acting crazy after that hit.
Hey, might have to sue that man if you don't get no NFL career
or
again.
CTE.
Something.
Somebody gonna sign him.
Stop your career.
Somebody gonna. We in week 3. They got 5 weeks.
That's what I told you. That's what I told you about week 5. Somebody gonna talk to him.
I know people talking about Atlanta picking them up.
Atlanta better pick up a head coach, nigga.
They need to do something. I take him in Washington. I just need Haskins to like be confident and throw to somebody.
Nah, listen. No shout out to our teams that lost against. So we will be doing another challenge.
Another challenge. Yo, shout out to the Lola's hot sauce.
Shout out to Lola's. Shout out to everybody to watch the video and shit. But yeah, like I said, me and your pop was talking about. He eyes his target, and that's what gives him one. You know what I'm saying? Like he just won. All right, I'm shooting to Jason, cameraman Jason. Boom.
It's like when you play Madden.
To the lights. Like he got his eyes on it.
When you play Madden,
the defense can read that shit.
It's like when you play Madden, you got all the routes. They all yellow line.
Right.
But the person who the play is for, they line red.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he stay on that red line. He don't know how to get to the other yellows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying. And that's the only problem with him. You know what I'm saying? And even though y'all lost.
Then when he incompleted, he come back like
nonchalant, like it ain't that, right?
Yeah, and I need a coach.
I can be a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, I need either a coach or Alex Smith, unless Alex Smith is planning on coming back this season.
It depends.
I need one of them to get in his face though. Like, look, you need to look at this. Stop walking away. You know what I'm saying? You need to look at it and study this. Because every other elite quarterback in the league is studying these papers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
I seen a couple times on camera where he just walk away from, and the backup, Alex Smith, all of them, they looking at the tablet, and he be like, and then walk away. I'm like, man,
he got to get more. Right, he got to get more in tune. Because at the same time, like I said, with the discussion, just like these kids, because he's still a kid. You know what I'm saying? These kids go.
He probably like 23.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But these kids go 47 and 3.
But I'm about to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but.
Between high school and college and shit like that and coming to the NFL.
But even if he is 23, you know who else 23? Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
you know who 24? I think just turned 25? Patrick Mahomes. Like, you got to step your game up here now, kid, because they coming in ready now. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes breaking records.
Yeah. but like I said though, I mean, they might have went through the same road as far as record wise, but they didn't go through the same road.
Nah.
Mahomes didn't go to that big school.
Nope.
Louisville.
He had a shootout.
Louisville is a decent college football team, but they not a powerhouse. You know
Not
what I'm
at
saying?
all.
So he had to work on it. You know what I'm saying? So he went to Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? The big boys. He was in the big boy leagues. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different road pass, but
He was in the Heisman. He was in the
no,
Heisman
I ain't said like I said. So I'm saying he ain't a bum.
He just had a little. He had more weapons to work
right.
with.
He got more everything to work with.
Because like you said, Louisville, they good, but they ain't up there. But when Lamar was playing for them, they was up there.
Because of who?
Because of him.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Because of
That's
Heisman.
what I'm saying. Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
that's. I understand what you're saying because he brought them into like just him.
That's a fact.
In college, that's the rare time. College and high school is the rare time where one player can turn the whole team around. You know, when you get to the pros, football is like the only sport that one player can't change nothing in the pros.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? Basketball,
They do, but they don't have the bigger impact like basketball.
yeah. Basketball, you have LeBron, you know they got a chance. Baseball, you got Aaron Judge. You know, at least you're gonna have 2 runs in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like
or a pitcher can
or a
dominate
pitcher
the game.
that dominate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the other sport or in soccer, only 2 goals to score. Who gonna score them goals? Messi, Ronaldo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like football
More
is
of
the
a
only
team.
one where you need
Or
the
a
whole team.
Or
Like,
team ball, right, absolutely. I mean, like I said, you don't need it as much. Like I said, you don't need it as much, but you still need like a solid quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it ain't more clutch. That
and when
you
they come to
just won't play.
KC, whoo, they got the whole squad.
Listen, KC.
They got the whole squad.
KC made a statement, man.
Imagine they still had Kareem Hunt
Korean, like I said.
because he balling in Cleveland too, even though they suck.
Right,
They beat us, but hey, I'm gonna still say they suck.
They're over 500
The Dookie Stains. How we lose to the Dookie Stains, man?
because y'all right next to it. That's why.
Nah, so we a football team.
Right.
We lost to Dookie Stains, yo.
But I'm saying by that, I was talking about color wise. Y'all close. Y'all close.
Oh, the burgundy.
Yeah, y'all close. Y'all close
That's a
enough.
bloody stool. I don't know what you ate.
Like I said, y'all close enough. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Like I said, shout out to KC. Like I said, they made a statement game last night, man. That was a statement game overall.
Yeah. I didn't watch it. I was editing and stuff, so
Yeah.
I didn't watch it too
Like
much.
I said, I
caught
thought
it near the second half though.
Yeah.
It was already most of the points
Yeah,
scored.
like I said, I thought Lamar was gonna come and make a statement. You know what I'm saying? I picked like him and FanDuel and shit like that.
Yeah.
But Mahomes and Kansas City defense.
Oh yeah,
did their thing.
That's what I was going to touch on. That was what I was going to touch on, the defense, because Andy Reid, and the only reason why like it caught my eye and ear is because I was playing Madden on my phone, and they got the new mode, the yard, where you create your own player and it's just 6-on-6. Like they do tricks and all that, like behind the back throws and all that, like NFL Street type thing. And I was playing against this one team that I couldn't beat. And I'm a mobile quarterback. So it's like, I'm trying to pass the ball. I'm trying to throw deep and all that, but they blitzing. They not giving me time and all that. And then, it's probably like my 3rd try, I was like, you know what? Every time they blitz, I'm just scrambling, be out. And I ended up winning that game. And it was like what Andy Reid said. He's like, when you got a mobile quarterback like that, you can't blitz like they was blitzing Mahomes. They was blitzing Mahomes almost every play, and Mahomes was carving them up.
Right.
And Andy Reid was like, you can't blitz Lamar, because as soon as you blitz him, you ran past him.
Right, exactly.
He gone.
You gotta sit.
Yeah.
You gotta sit.
And that's what was confusing Lamar.
Change the game plan.
They said like Lamar is not, even though he can be, he's not an every down thrower.
Right, absolutely. Right.
He's a we know this play gonna work thrower, like Jared Goff. Like, not to compare him to Jared Goff, but that's how Jared Goff is.
Right.
Like, the only play we running is the play they tell me. I ain't making no audible or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as throwing though, that's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, like I said,
He's gonna throw it when he need to.
Right, when he need to. Right, exactly.
But if you force him to throw every play, then he gonna be
he's not. Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
If he got to throw, you know what I'm saying.
Even though he did almost have 100 rushing.
Yeah, but like I said, right.
It didn't really matter.
It didn't matter at the end of the day, because then, you know what I mean, a lot of that was at the end too. Like, yeah, take that. You got that.
Mm-hmm.
You a talented player. You're going to break one for 30 or for 20. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make you close to 100.
Especially the way he be making people look.
That's what I'm saying. Right. We make people ridiculous. But like I said, Mahomes and them, you know what I mean? They made a statement game.
He proved that's what a real quarterback do.
Hell yeah.
That's what he came out to prove.
Like I said, shout out to that man out, man, because he doing on both sides. Give him a round of applause, man.
Hold on, that was weak.
There you go. Yeah, he's the fastest quarterback to get 10,000 yards as well.
I seen that. That stat was crazy. I was like, yo, he only played like 2.5 years.
34 games. Took him 34 games and went. You get that.
Okay, so 2 years is Yeah, he only played 2 years and 2 games.
Basically. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He's the fastest, you know what I mean? So he got that $1 billion, he got a championship ring, he got an MVP.
Put this in perspective. Fan perspective. We always got to have a perspective.
Absolutely.
Put this in perspective. 34 games. See if you type in that computer right quick, right? Let's go to
phone.
Let's go to or the phone, whatever. Just go
calculate.
Tom Brady, no, who in the league, who in the career yards list right now? It's Drew Brees, right, with 80,000?
Yeah, Drew Brees.
How long Drew Brees been? How long? I'm gonna just say 80,000 just because I think by the end of the year he probably gonna hit 80,000. 80,000 yards. How many years Drew Brees done played?
How many years Drew Brees played? Let's see. I'll tell you right now.
We just because you got to do the math on that one. Because he got 10,000 yards in 2 years. That means 10,000 yards in 2 years, 5,000 a year.
Yeah, you got to think he played shit.
40. He gonna have 40,000 in 8 years.
Basically, man.
And Drew Brees play how many years? They all pushing. I'm about to say they all pushing 20.
18 years.
So it'll take him 16 years if you stay on this pace. 16 years to reach what Drew Brees is gonna finish this year with.
Right.
And he in year 18.
Exactly.
So yeah, put that in perspective. That's off the top math. You heard?
Right. Oh no, yeah, he keep on doing what he doing. Absolutely. He gonna brush.
That's an amazing number.
He gonna bust every record.
That's like Brian right now with the scoring record. You know he gonna break that record. The way he playing now, he don't look nowhere near unless he go out on his own terms.
Right. That's the only way.
That's the only way he not
by the
getting
time
a
LeBron,
record.
listen, by the time LeBron ends, he's gonna have just about, like you said, all the records and shit. And like I said, unless he bows out on his own,
He's definitely gonna be at least. I know for a fact he's gonna be top 10 in at least 3 or 4 categories.
Shit, I think he might be for the most part.
Yeah, but I'm saying he might be top 5 in 3. I think.
Yeah,
but I don't know about the third. That's what I'm saying. I know for a fact he top 10 right now. I don't know about top 5 in them 3 though.
And shout out to the Yankees. We teeing off on Cleveland Indians. It's just a home run fest. Everybody looking good. It's batting practice out in this joint.
We ain't skipped the All-Star game.
You know what I'm saying?
Home run derby right here.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Yankees, you know what I mean?
Home run derby right here, you know?
A lot of people was talking about Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? Even Mark Teixeira, ex-player, picked Cleveland.
What?
It's a wild card, so it's best
of 3, right?
Best of 3, you know what I'm saying? So
hey, yo, man.
It look like we got game 1 so far, but we'll let you know
Mark
by
Teixeira need to stop acting like he ain't win a chip with us, man.
That's a fact.
Who else he won a chip with if we going for
He
Cleveland?
ain't doing no Texas Rangers.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
ain't winning in Cleveland.
That's
He
what I'm
played for
saying.
Cleveland. I think he went to Cleveland to play for you.
He's supposed to be down with us. You know, we from Rochester.
But he's trying to keep it. He's trying to keep it, you know. He's trying to do his analyst job.
Yeah. Just like Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah. He ain't trying to be biased and that, you know what I mean? Now we biased over here, goddamn. Yankees winning.
Did you heard 28 rings
28.
speaking into existence?
Absolutely. Got
You
to.
know what I'm saying?
Like I said.
I was scared we wasn't gonna make it. I'm surprised. Like
No,
I
but they
wasn't
was saying
surprised
it.
we make it the way we was losing.
They was
I was
saying
like, are we gonna make it?
Listen.
Because when I looked at the ticker one day, I seen, oh yeah, it's only 60 games this year. Because I seen somebody 26 and 34, and I was like, wait, baseball different. 60 games. I was like, so I was nervous.
Nah, I was nervous because they was talking about it because that's when we went. We lost
4
like, all them
19,
games. Yeah, we lost a lot of games in a row, and it was
Put that in perspective. We went 4-19. We still in the playoffs.
Right, because we did the opposite. We did the opposite right back on the asses. You know what I'm saying? We went on a 10-game winning streak. We won like the last 7. Like I said, it was like
I know we
like
lost
7.
the last like 3 though.
Yeah,
because I was looking at them. I was catching them on.
But like I said though, we went on a nice run to we lost 5 in a row and then we won. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I know we won like 12 in a row.
That's what I'm saying.
And then we went on like just recently.
I think we won.
We went on a little like 2-3 game slump.
Yeah, so I think we won 8. I think it was 8 in a row. Then we lost to Boston that one game.
Yep.
And then we won another couple game winning streak. Then like you said we lost. But like I said, we got healthy. We getting healthy. We hit good at the right time. You know what I mean? And
you gotta think too. All these coaches and these organizations with the 60 games, they thinking strategy still.
Absolutely.
Like, he don't got to play all these 60 games.
Right.
He got to play the 21 or 30, whatever is in the playoffs.
Just
you know
like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying?
just like
basketball.
different. Like I said, different players, different show up for different games. You know what I'm saying? Like we got Cole and shit. And he showed out today. You know what I'm saying? He about the bread. People play in postseason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we showed it tonight. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, shout out to Mahomes. You know what I mean? Getting 10,000, 34 games. Kansas City still being undefeated.
They look good, man.
Right. And shout out to him. Like I said, this has been 2020. It's been good to him.
Oh, yeah.
He got a check. Got a ring.
He got a team.
He got a team. He about to get married. And he about to have a
Everybody
baby.
married too?
And he about to have a baby.
I'm not yet. Didn't say somebody said
baby,
it right. Yeah.
Baby on the way. Shout out to Chad Patrick Mahomes.
Shout out to WFO Nutcase because he called it in one of our videos. When we was talking about half a Billy, he was like, "Yeah, he got a baby on the way too."
Right. Yeah. Now he got engaged the same. He asked his lady same day he got his ring. They championship rings.
Oh, word? Nah, that's corny.
He got that and then had a baby.
Remember, man. Russell was married too before he got that money. Before he won the ring, he was married.
Russell Wilson?
He was married into the league. When he came into the league, he had a girl.
Who? Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Who he had?
I think he was married. And then
he wasn't married. Russ came in the bitch at 35, but he wasn't married though, man.
I swear he had a chick though, and then I was
he might have had a chick though.
He got the check, and now he's Sierra. Okay.
He might have had.
That's when his whole attitude and all that changed. He not as well. He's still a church boy, but he not as much. He be rah. You know his name. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
You know I'm the man.
So I don't know what this, that, and third, but like I said, I know he was 35 when he came in. You know what I'm saying? In the league and stuff like that, but I don't know about that. But like I said, he the man though.
35.
He the man though.
He's just about 35. He played all them years in college.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga played like 12 years in college. Competitively though.
We gotta talk about this COVID, man.
Yeah, man.
The Tennessee Titans got hit with the COVID, man. This is the first test of the NFL. Mm-hmm. It's weird because baseball had their little protocols and they was canceling games. Somehow, I think just because of the way baseball is played, they was able to fit the games in, playing double headers and all that. So they still, they was able to crunch all them 60 games in this short amount. It's been only 2 months.
Right.
But this is the real test in football because the NFL been quiet this whole time about what they would do if this happened. And now they got to answer up. So my first reaction was it's not fair because they got to play Steelers and their whole facility is shut down till Saturday, but the Steelers ain't because they ain't test positive.
Right.
So I have no idea how this is gonna work. I'm sure by the time this episode airs, they probably gonna have a plan that they release. But I have no idea.
Yeah, I think the players that tested positive, I think it was like 8 of them motherfuckers too. Do like everybody else. Your ass has got to stay away and quarantine and do what you got to do for your 10 days, 14 days.
But the whole facility is locked down. How they going to play Sunday if we ain't even get to practice all week? They got to practice. They
might practice somewhere in another place or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
They probably,
I'm pretty sure by Thursday they'll practice somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But these next 2 days are especially we checking everybody, we cleaning everything.
Especially how COVID is now. Like, you know what I'm saying? COVID is it's still, a scare because it's still unpredictable, but but the time frames and all the quarantines and have changed since the beginning and all that. And it's stuff that they can find now that they can look for that determine, it might be a 4-day quarantine. It might be a
That's what I'm saying, right.
7-day quarantine. You don't know, but
like I said,
we wish good health to all of them though.
Absolutely.
And I'm very interested in how they handle it though, because you can't really make up no NFL game like that.
Nah.
You just said, right? Didn't you just say it? Or what? I think somebody just said they might move the game to Monday night.
Oh no, I don't know. No, what I read earlier was the game is still scheduled for that day.
Okay.
For Sunday. They might move it to 4 or something like that, but the game is still being played.
I heard very briefly
on Sunday so far.
Yeah, I heard very briefly that it might move to Monday night.
Yeah.
Just to get, I guess, the extra day.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah. Well, what I read like before we got on, or maybe when we was on, I was just reading the ticker.
That's another episode in this COVID story.
Right.
this whole,
you know what I'm saying?
8 months has been, right? Nah, it's been like, not 8 months, but probably about like 6 months.
It's been 6 strong at least.
Yeah, 6 strong months of COVID.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Minnesota shut their shit down, but no players tested positive for theirs.
Right.
So that's good for Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Yeah, that's the scary part when you playing somebody. Like I said, you don't know. I just like being somebody in work or school or anywhere that have it. And you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, Kirk Cousins is ready.
What's that?
We know Kirk Cousins is ready no matter what.
Right.
He said, if I die, I die.
Shit, fuck that.
Which I think is probably like
I ain't trying to die.
probably like 90% of the NFL is like that. They're like, whatever.
Yeah, I think like I said the
We're
percentage.
just out here playing.
Like I said, even the percentage in America, like
Yeah.
the first, like we were saying, the first to now, like you know what I'm saying. Now I'd be like, that'd be cool. I know we know more about it. That's like anything else. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be scared at first because you don't know nothing about it. But once you see, you know what I'm saying, people get over it and they not, you know what I mean? You be straight. So they're more confident. But yeah, you know what I mean? Stay safe.
Definitely.
Stay safe, you know.
What else we got to talk about? I know the MLB playoffs just started. That's why we was talking about the Yankees.
Yankees.
You know what I'm saying? Yankees, obviously, in my mind, they're going to be promising. We got the bats. I mean, it's 12-2 right now.
12-2, man. Like I said, it's a home run derby, man. Postseason, you know, it's more shrunken down, so you can use 2 pitchers. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like far as like out of a 4-game series, like rest. You know what I'm saying? So
Do want to give a shout out. I just seen it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't follow baseball like that. I don't think too many people do. But shout out to Derek Jeter because he put a little roster together. I know he definitely got help with this 60-game season.
Absolutely.
But shout out to the Marlins. They made the
they
playoffs.
made it. Surprisingly,
You know
they
what I'm
made it,
saying?
man. Shout out to them, to the White Sox. Like I said, there's a few teams.
It's a Miami team. For some reason, I like Miami, man. You know, Miami Hurricane, all that. So I got a certain amount of love for any type of Miami team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just the vibe.
Yeah, it's the vibe. But like I said, shout out to them. Like I said, 60 games or whatnot, you still got to win the games. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Everybody
Tampa
came in
Bay.
with the same
Tampa Bay still
handicap. You know what I'm saying?
Tampa Bay still out there. You know what I'm saying?
Tampa Bay still playing?
Yeah, nigga, they number one
Shout out to
seed.
Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Tampa Bay Rays, man. They the number one seed, man.
You seen Cousin up there with Carl Crawford?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I told him, you know, let me race him. He might have to sign me too. I beat him in a race. He got to sign me.
Gotta sign you too. Gotta sign the podcast. We rock us out.
Word. Put us on all the radio stations
That's
and
a
stuff.
fact.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Just put us out. All you gotta do is it's networking. Like I told him. I said that's networking. I said that's what it do, man. You gotta touch shoulders.
Word.
Gotta rub elbows.
Shout out to the final draft. We always gonna shout them out,
Absolutely.
man.
Home
It's
team.
family
home
right
team.
there. Family.
Absolutely. Definitely. Like I said, the playoffs. Like I said, everything's happening at the same time. Like we said, you know what I'm saying Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup last night. You know what I'm saying? They defeated the Dallas Stars. So shout out to Toronto.
Shout out to hockey.
For hockey.
You gotta shout out. You gotta shout out hockey.
Shout out. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta shout out hockey because RIT is a D1 team.
Right.
So we got players potentially in the NHL. We don't follow them enough to know.
Right.
But we probably got some players in the NHL.
Right. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tampa Bay Lightning. Like I said, we got NBA playoffs start on Wednesday. I mean, finals. You know what I'm saying? Lakers Heat. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got the MLB playoffs that started today. You know what I'm saying? So go Yankees. So we got a lot of things. A lot of playoff atmosphere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right now. You know what I'm saying?
All in all, COVID done messed the year up for everybody personally.
Mm-hmm.
But it also gave us the blessing for the first time in history to have all 4 major sports on at the same time.
Right.
And all in their best moments, basically.
Right.
Baseball, to me, personally, only get good in the playoffs. It's the only time. It's for some, I don't know if the energy just changed. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like everything more hype. The players is out there. They got more bounce to their step.
Right.
Basketball, it's always going to be a storyline. You know what I'm saying? They playing to basically the death. You know what I'm saying? And NHL is like a more ruthless soccer. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't going to score a lot, but they going to have some action in there. They be brawling out and all that. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment.
That's a fact. Yeah, absolutely.
But football, we going to war every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing about football. That's what's so fascinating about football is that every day 2 teams going to war.
Right.
Every play we smashing each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's human existence. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. It's in our blood.
Right.
That's why we love football so much.
Right. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, football is our number one thing.
And now we got all 4.
All
simultaneously.
Right. So all sports lovers is here right now. You know what it is. You know
We
what I'm
real
saying?
high right now.
Everything, like I said.
real high off the sports.
Right, right.
Off the sports.
And we, like I said, we was feeling for it. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? We through the, you know what I mean? Through this
Y'all already
COVID,
know,
the
sport,
downtimes, you know what I'm saying?
Sports
The
Center on.
Sports pick it up, you know what I mean?
You know Sports Center on 4 repeats in a row. We still watching.
Right, that's a fact.
We love sports. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
The new Sports Center right here, man. Follow
Absolutely.
the podcast.
Follow,
man.
like, subscribe, man.
All
All that
that,
good
man.
stuff, man, for real. We appreciate all the new
The
subscribers.
Heat in the finals, man. The Heat in the finals.
all the
yo.
new subscribers, man. All the new
Definitely,
followers, you know what I'm saying?
We got
Shout
the
out
extra.
to-
We got the extra laptop. So I'm gonna have Johnny sign into the YouTube podcast for all the rest of the podcast. And you know, if you made it to the end, then you know I might just throw it in the intro just so people can know. Comment. We're gonna read comments live and all, well in the episode while we recording and all that. We shout y'all out too.
Facts.
If y'all got a YouTube page and y'all need some shout outs,
Right.
holla at us. Follow us on Instagram and all that. We
getting there. We getting
appreciate all the new followers we got.
Absolutely.
Appreciate all the new subscribers we got.
Right, that's a fact.
You know, anything else, I cut you off. My bad, but
No, you good. You good. Like I said, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the faithful subscribers, faithful watchers that watch us every Thursday at 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
you heard Thursday 6 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all that, you know what I mean, I've been following us with this journey. You know what I mean? A year is coming real soon. You know what I'm saying? We got a big, nice episode for that. You know what I'm saying? Coming real soon, and we appreciate y'all for sure. And also, RIP to Uncle Del Papa.
Definitely. R.I.P.
Word. This has been episode 45. See, we
45.
we slacking
Jordan.
again. We slacking again.
Jordan, come back. 4-5.
Yeah, Jordan. We ain't talking about the other 45.
Come back.
Episode 45, the Fan Perspective podcast. You know what I'm saying? Always a good day in sports, man. We're gonna come
Always,
talk about
always.
it. New sports and holla at us.
Holla at us.
You know what I'm saying?
My
It's your boy
Ocho.
Henny Dre,
It's John.
and this is the Fan Perspective. And we out.
Peace.